Hey, Raquel here. I have a question for you today. How are you holding your phone, your cell phone? Are you holding it in this way? Tick, 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 tick. Well, if that's the case, this is really harming your breathing. And I have to tell you that I know some people say, what? What does it has to do? The way I breathe with how I hold my phone? Well, it has everything to do because you're blocking here, you're blocking the shoulders a little bit. With time, you block the shoulders too, so you close your chest. You are not allowing your rib cage to get their amplitude of movement that they need. You're not allowing even your lungs and your diaphragm, that is the biggest muscle in charge of the breathing process, to do their job completely. Because when you start breathing shallow, that's what it happens when you go like this. You're not here doing, it feels not natural to do this in this position. You're not breathing deeply here or taking a good breath, an optimal breath. You're breathing, very shallow, mostly chaotic, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, sometimes not breathing for a while, and then you take breath again. So this is really harming all your body, all your mind, your mental health, because breathing has an impact on everything. And beside that first thing, that is this body posture really has a very, very negative impact on, you have a second thing that is, when you bend here, there is the vagus nerve that passes through this zone of the neck here. And when this happens, the vagus nerve connects the brain to the main organs. It does many other things, but to resume it, it connects the brain to all the main organs like liver, gut, lungs, heart. And that nerve is in charge of bringing the information from those organs to the brain. And this is a key function because this is what alerts the brain when we start breathing. This is what will alert the brain that we are entering into parasympathetic mode, and will help the brain send a message to the glands to release the hormones that will create calm in our body, that will create the restorative functions. Parasympathetic mode helps us to restore and recover, to digest, and to create, to be in this flow state. Sympathetic mode is the autonomic nervous system. Sympathetic mode is the one that makes us be in a flight mode, like freezing or fighting. And we're most of the time producing that state, creating a lot of cortisol in the body when we're looking at our phone in this way. Okay, because we're blocking the nerve a little bit and obstructing its optimal functioning. So very important the way you are watching your phone. I suggest, and there is a whole movement around this, and I'm joining it because I realize the importance of it. I suggest that you look at your phone. The chin has to be straight here in a straight line here, your back straight, and there you go. The arm, you stretch it as much as you need depending on the vision of the distance you need, and you will see how you start getting used to it. Your arm becomes stronger the more you do it. At the beginning it can be uncomfortable, but then your arm becomes stronger. I totally suggest that you practice this, because if you notice well, the moments where you are checking your phone the most are the moments where you should be recovering, are the moments in between work, going to one place to the other, on the metro or on the bus, or in all these places where you're just social media, emails, WhatsApp, all the new platforms that you have there, the social media platforms. So this is very important to shift it, because in terms it will at the end produce such a big levels of anxiety. Your nervous system can create a big burnout. Because when you are not giving your body the restful time it needs to restore, you are not letting it really recover. And that becomes really a problem in your mood, because when you're tired and your body is tired, you start to becoming more anxious, more irritable, more sensitive, reactive, and it creates a very bad environment around you because of the way you relate to people. So be aware of that, please, and share this video with whoever you think needs to see it, that is all the time in this position. Straight, that's what we want, straight, okay? This way, okay? So that's it. I felt I really needed to do this video because I find that technology is coming into our life in such a speed, and we are just learning how to interact with all these new gadgets, all these new features, and more are coming. So we'll need to be adjusting our behavior to them and not just, unconsciously use them in a chaotic way. Our children are watching us. Our grandchildren will watch their children, and this can be a ripple effect, positive or negative. We can have highly stressed, suicidal, nervous people in the world, or we can have more balanced people that are acknowledging how technology and everything around them has an impact, and how our behavior has an impact on the way we end up being, in our well-being. So thank you so much for watching. Share this, important, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet for new videos to come. Thank you.